Welcome. Happy New Year, everybody, or New Year's Eve. The countdown begins. I mean, this video is going to be uploaded before the new year, and then the next one will be the new year. So, yeah. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. Hopefully, we can get another subscriber before the new year officially starts. That'll be fun. If you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. Trying to reach some new heights for 2025. All right, so this is an aggro build. The point of this is just aggression, and hopefully we get to put that that aggression on display. That's what I was trying to do. Say that sentence. So we're going up against a law deck. And we know we have a couple of law fans on our channel. So it's like they still get to see law. It's kind of funny. But yeah, there's just one card that I forever felt like was hyper underrated. And I'm like, this is the deck. This is the deck. But I might as well just spoil it right now. Chopper. The purple Chopper is a 2-drop with 1k counter, and it restands a Straw Hat with 6k power, which means essentially you could swing for 6, restand it, and then add Dawn to swing for 7. But attacking twice is actually a very strong and effective thing in this game. So it, what do you call it? So just being able to attack multiple times, it helps a lot. It's a strength. It definitely is. So we're still on the even curve, so that's good. Oh, we wasn't. We was on the odd curve. Now we're on the even curve. We need to attack the Bonnie, correct? All right, we didn't have much to buff us, so that makes sense. Ooh, the Chopper. The Chopper, get the Chopper. Why? Oh, well. We had Sanji on the board, too. Okay, maybe. Here we go. We got defense. But the other, oh god, he flooded that board. The other aspect behind Chopper is the fact that he is 3k power. So after attacking, getting the double attack so much, we get to just Don X him a couple of times and start swinging. So it's a very powerful card, very underrated card in my humble opinion. And now that we have more purple Straw Hat characters with 6k power or less, he should definitely see play. So we can rest the law and put extreme pressure on the opponent's life because they only got 3 life cards. Or if we want to avoid giving them cards, we can, yeah, there you go, rest the Cavendish and then have all our attacks focus on the Cavendish. Does this look like we're trying to get value out of... Okay, I was like, we're trying to get value out of the law. So swinging 8. Wow, okay then. This is a better play than I thought, because it's like, yep, swing 8 again. And yeah, because of the power difference, it's like, yeah, let's put 2 Dawn. Let's go for a big boy swing and draw a card. Now the question is, do you want to starve the law? It looks like that's what we're going to do. Nope, we're going to put that pressure. They take, of course, because they need some cards in their hand after playing that much defense. Well, they're taking that Sanji off the board. Huh, interesting. Well, there's no way they can't play another card, right? They should have. They got 5 cards in hand. They could go for a shambles play. There it goes. Ooh, another Otama. That's annoying. And we got no active Dawn to use those events in our hand. We do got the Rush Luffy. That sucks. And he technically has one more swing with the Dawn. if he wants to don up. Yep, there you go. Smart play in my opinion. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's okay because we got Rush Luffy. Rush Luffy lets us draw a card. So our hand's gonna get compensated. Our counterattack is gonna be really strong. Keep in mind, we do have Searcher Law on the board. We could definitely, oh, nice play. Nice play. That was a nice play. So I would swing Searcher Law into, okay, we're going into Zoro. Cool, cool. Let's that go. Makes sense. Question is, do we go for life? Oh, okay, we're going for the Don. Of course, he was gonna let that go, because in my mind, he needs to protect life right now. Yeah, you see, it's too scary. But this worked out in our favor. Probably not really thinking about what type of plays we're gonna make. Oh no, he's gonna lose next turn if he doesn't come up with something fantastic. Okay, blocker, chopper. Okay, cool. So now we're having access to 2 blockers, mainly the chopper, because you want Law's power. You're hoping you can make other plays with blocker Law. That's a little weird, but maybe that's a bait or shambles. It might be a shambles play, or it might be please attack this card instead of attacking my life type of play. Is it another Zoro? Oh, definitely put that Otama back to hand. And then leader attacks. Ooh, we donned up like crazy. Now we actually could try to save it. Don X. Oh wait, well, not Don X, Don minus. I would do the Searcher Law because a blocker is a blocker. Okay. A part of me says the chopper, but okay. But then again, the Big Mom can help us with the board control. And yeah, we can always draw a life with Luffy, but right now we could bounce Law to life, gain a life. Okay, we're gonna see if we bait them into. Well, the fun part is we can Don X our leader, attack, right? We could Don X our leader, attack, see what they do, draw a life, get an active Don, and still play Big Mom. That's actually kind of interesting. Well, we also have a blocker. We have two blockers technically. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Big Mom play. We're going to Chuck, gain a life, and I think we should leave it at that. And then, oh, we're drawing a life card, and we drew into another Big Mom. Okay, I see what the play was. So that way we can have an active Don to play defense. Okay, I get it. That was a pretty interesting play. In essence, Big Mom was a cycle card, like discard 1, draw 1. We have 3 life. I don't know what they can do. We just have a wall of defense, and we can always draw a life to make sure we can get back to 9 Dawn to play Big Mom again. So yeah, they're in a real tough position. I did think it was gonna be game like a turn ago or so, but Law is hanging in there. Now, even if we do draw a chopper, all our Straw Hats on board is too strong for him to be able to restand anybody. Oh, well, okay then. I guess the writing was on the wall. They only have 1 more blocker. And then technically, we could have Big Mommed and just started chipping away at life real easily. I wonder how relevant Reiju is. Now, that hand looks toxic. And I ain't gonna lie, the hand looked toxic, so we couldn't get Chopper. I want to see some Chopper action. Oh. We will be able to get a search Okay, we're gonna just ramp up a whole turn. Respect it. Is that the, yeah, I think that's the 4. Right now, I'm just hoping to see a Chopper play. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm hoping to see Chopper just double swing and be threatening. I personally prefer that we start the game with 2 Choppers in our hand and a Zoro. So that way, after playing Zoro next turn, we're swinging 3 times with Zoro and once with Leader. Okay, the counter attack is going to be good because Bon Clay. Now we're going to go for a double summon play. Okay, we're at 8. Technically, Nami's active. Oh, we're going for life. And they take. And I kind of agree with it. This one they should definitely counter out of. Yeah, they got so many. Oh, wow. No 2Ks? That's low-key scary. Now, we're kind of also in a scary position. They don't have much down to work with, but they got 3 attacks. We got 2 life. I don't think Luffy has counter power. We only have, I mean, whatever we get from life can change the game up too. But for the most part, we only got like 3K counter power. Oh, we get a Chopper. And we chuck it. Man, that sucks. I really wanted to see more shenanigans. Well, it does look like a situation where we have to attack board. They got so many cards in hand. I can't see us not going for the board in this with this play. But we do have to make sure that we have an active Dawn so we can keep our events up. We are threatening lethal potentially. So even if we double summon and max out the board, next turn if they can't win, then we'll have too many characters on board. We should be able to go for game, but we have to figure out something properly now. We draw another Zoro? Are you for real? Okay, well, we got to leave an active Dawn so we can play our event. And it does seem like a strong play to summon Luffy, summon Zoro, get something else, hopefully counter power, and then leave 1 Dawn active. Okay, so we're not going to play Luffy, it looks like. We're going to see what we can do at best to control this board. And they let it go. Why? Because they most likely got a card in their hand that can get it back from the trash. I mean, you committed now. Ooh, we're going for life. And they took. And I was like, you know what I'm thinking about that play? Their life is so low with so many cards in hand, they're probably going to counter out of it. And they didn't. So that's kind of nuts. I mean, hey, if they didn't counter out to keep Red alive, but no, that was a 10K swing. That was a lot of cards no matter what. They get back a Dawn. They develop a blocker. Now we're just looking at 2 attacks. Well, I would be okay with playing the event for the sake of, getting some of these bricks out the hand. There we go. Now we got counter power. We have a lot of discard options. That's why I'm not like quite a fan of losing blocker Nami. Yeah, there you go. She came back. So we could push for game. We got so many attacks. Or if we play it safe, we could get Nami out there. Double summon, I would say. We get another Nami. I really hope we play Nami. If we're not going for game this turn, I really hope we play Nami. Okay, we're chipping and we're chipping. Probably trying to see, yeah, what they're gonna do. They're gonna keep that blocker up as best as they can. This might be a block for economic reasons. They take. What? Yeah, okay. Well, okay, Nami. Let's get Nami on the board. Yes. And then let's check that Zoro. And we just got 2 cards. This lack of counter is kind of struggling. But we got a blocker. We got an event. We're okay for the most part. And then once again, the event's going to let us chuck a card and draw 2. So that's why we have so many discard cards going on, just to handle these bricks. But yeah, it looks like I'm a little nervous right now. Yeah, see, we don't have a 2K. He definitely has a few more attacks. If this is all at life, then we got game next turn. Well, we do have a Nami in our hand we can chuck. Oh, we take. Okay, understandable. Oh, let's protect that. And there we go. Now we tapped into our counter power. That's card games in a nutshell. It's like when you're drawing bricks, once you get through the concrete, then you can reach rich soil and maybe even gold. I don't know. I was going for something there. Ooh, I know that's frustrating. So he's definitely blocking one, so we just have to ratio this properly. 7 is always a healthy number no matter what. Literally no matter what. It can get you a healthy amount of cards out the opponent's hand. Oh, we're just swinging raw? Yeah, let's go with the 7. It's okay, yeah. See, now we're getting all 2Ks and counter power. So they chuck 2. You gotta do the best amount of math as possible, right? There we go. This is what we want to see. Yep, and then it's respectfully, it's usually too many cards they have to chuck. But look how healthy our board was. Ain't that nuts? That Usopp is really good. It's really good. It's like literally for these moments. Let's rest that blocker. We're just gonna make sure you can't use it. Now we got like a funny looking mirror match, right? It's just Luffy versus Luffy. The Luffy before he gets his 5th gear, and then the Luffy when he's 5 gears. So it's kind of funny. Come on, please. I want to see a chopper play. That's it. I promise y'all it's a strong play. I swear to you it's a strong play. Because like I said, you play it just for 2 Dawn. It is the most economical restand option or double attacking option. And keep in mind, you can play it and then and then next turn just give it simply 2 Dawn to attack, or attack any searchers or whatever, any squishies. We're at 7. We have a Zoro. We have 2 Zoros. We could technically play both of them. Imagine if they save it. That would have been nuts, right? That's kind of funny. Ah, I'm sorry, guys. Looks like we're not going to see that Chopper play. Especially when it comes to, like, fitting the curve. Of course, get the 9-drop Luffy. The good thing about this current point of the meta is, like, okay, you remove my board, I rebuild it, I'm double summoning, I'm pushing the board more. Because, you know, board removal was kind of hurting a lot of decks. It's like you couldn't even compete unless you had your own oppressive board removal. Now it's just like, hey, I can kind of flood the board, so this is our way of balancing this situation out. That's kind of a good top deck. Yeah, get the Zoro out. There we go. Now your board's butt naked and we gain the life. I mean, it's kind of funny. We drew we drew our life, but you know, we put it back. Yeah, I think Big Mom works well with this leader. Poor Nami. Well, we hit our 10 down state, which is purple loves the 10 down state. And not only that, but like we're gonna get to attack them real hard right now. Most likely they're gonna chuck 1. Hey, they're probably thinking it's gonna be a 10-drop Luffy right now. You gotta love it. 10 down state. Now we got that card becomes more effective. We got the Searcher to, I guess, help us really establish more board dominance. Ooh, Gecko Moria. You gotta love it. He's going for searching. He's gonna be able to cycle some more cards, and he's good. That's actually kind of strong. Let's think about this. He played Gecko, and he's adding potentially 3 cards to his hand, discarding 1. Yeah, all these big body swings at this point, and we got counter power. We got plenty of counter power. Okay, that was a perfect counter out. Unless you're debating playing the Sanji. I hope he counters out of this one, the opponent, because then I don't want them to get the Sanji. Okay, they're blocking is good too. See, now we can attack. They'll probably have to take the life. And then now we don't have to worry about them getting Sanji in their hand. Otherwise, we would have had to like end our turn to avoid them getting that Sanji. Unless you got another counter card, this is like too big of an attack. And you do. Alright, well now let's see you chuck them cards. 2K, 1K, 1K. Oh my god. Hate to see it happen. Their math was off. They would have loved that counter power for this turn. Well, they need to develop blockers. Luckily, we have counter power. We have some strength, some muscle. If they have to attack board, and luckily the board is strong. Oh, another Gecko play. So they just maxed out their Dawn. The best they can do is attack straight up, like even. Gecko's what? 9? Oh, understandable. Well, G. Thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.